The little fish replied, I'm going to explore the world, and I don't want to become your dinner. The crab asked, why are you so pessimistic and cowardly, little fish? The fish said, I'm neither pessimistic nor cowardly. I just speak what my eyes see and my mind tells me. The crab retorted, well then, tell me what your eyes see and what your mind says that makes you think we want to catch you. The fish replied, don't play dumb. The crab said, are you talking about the frog? You're really naive. I have a grudge against frogs, so that's why I catch them. You see, they think they are the only beings in the world and that they are happy, and I want to show them who really rules the world. So don't be afraid, my dear, come closer, come. Saying this, the crab began to shuffle toward the little fish in a comically awkward way. The little fish couldn't help but laugh and said, poor thing. You don't even know how to walk properly, how can you know who rules the world? The little black fish moved away from the crab. A shadow fell on the water, and suddenly, a strong blow pushed the crab into the sand. The lizard found the crab's appearance so funny that it almost slipped and fell into the water. The crab couldn't get back out. The little fish noticed a shepherd boy standing by the water, watching him and the crab. A flock of goats and sheep approached the water, putting their noses in to drink. The sounds of bleating filled the valley. The little black fish waited until the goats and sheep finished drinking and left. Then he called out to the lizard and said, lizard friend. I am the little black fish who is going to find the end of the stream. I think you are a wise creature, so I want to ask you something. The lizard replied, ask whatever you want. The fish said, on my journey, I've been warned about the heron and the sawfish and the fish-eating bird. If you know anything about them, please tell me. The lizard said, the sawfish and the fish-eating bird don't come around here, especially the sawfish, which lives in the sea. But the heron might be nearby. Don't be fooled by it and end up in its sack. The fish asked, what sack? The lizard explained, the heron has a sack under its neck that holds a lot of water. It swims in the water, and sometimes fish unknowingly swim into its sack and go straight into its stomach. Of course, if the heron isn't hungry, it stores the fish in that sack for later. The fish asked, if a fish gets into the sack, is there no way out? The lizard replied, no way out, unless it tears the sack. I'll give you a dagger that you can use if you find yourself caught by the heron. Then, the lizard slid into a crack in the rock and returned with a very small dagger. The little fish took the dagger and said, thank you, lizard. You are very kind. I don't know how to thank you. The lizard said, no need for thanks, my friend. I have many of these daggers. When I have free time, I make them from the thorn and give them to wise fish like you. The fish asked, has any other fish passed this way before me? The lizard replied, many have passed. They have formed their own schools and have made life difficult for fishermen. The little black fish said, forgive me for asking, but how have they made it difficult for the fishermen? The lizard explained, well, when the fisherman casts his net, they swim into it, and they pull the net with them and take it to the bottom of the sea. The lizard put its ear to the crack in the rock and listened, saying, I must go now, my little ones are awake. The lizard left through the crack. The little fish had no choice but to swim on. Questions kept arising in his mind. Does the stream really flow into the sea? What if the heron is too strong for me? Would the sawfish really eat its own kind? And what does the fish-eating bird want from us? As the little fish swam, he kept thinking. With every inch he moved, he saw and learned something new. Now he enjoyed diving from waterfalls and swimming back up. He felt the warmth of the sun on his back, giving him strength.